Literally, the word ta'ziyeh means mourning and grieving over the lost ones, but idiomatically it refers to a form of play in which poem, music, song, ritual, customs, traditions, history, taste, and aesthetics are performed in a narrative language by Shabih Khan, the actor of a ta'ziyeh. This historical, mythical play reflects both the identity of ancient Iran and the religious beliefs. In addition to the historical and ancient roots of ta'ziyeh like Sug Siyavash, which has remained from pre-Islam Iranian culture, after Islam, this dramatic custom began to form, referring to the event of Karbala in the 16th year after Hijrah. The serious formation of it started 400 years ago. That was the Safavi and Zand dynasty, and in the Qajar dynasty it reached its utmost perfection. In spite of over 90 tekyes being already made, Nasreddin Shah built Tekiye Dolat, with a capacity of 2,000 people, the most splendid theater for this type of art, and so ta'ziyeh turned into a deep, influential, and active current. Besides performing ta'ziyeh in a mobile way, following the ritual traditions of ancient Iran, it can be held anywhere, in caravansaras, streets and alleys, squares, and shrines. But the particular theater for ta'ziyeh is Tekiye, the performance location of it, with a raised platform in the middle as the main scene, with no decoration and lighting. Ta'ziyeh makes great use of symbols, signs, and dramatic agreements. For example, a bowl of water signifies a river. The concept of all ta'ziyehs grow out of Eastern philosophy, which is emphasis on the battle between good and evil, but in a dramatic way. The script of ta'ziyeh is in verse and is called nuskhe, and the collection of them is called majlis, which means play script. In performance, each Shabih Khan, or actor, holds the script of his role in his hands and reads the play as a similar or shabih of that character. It is said that over 1,100 ta'ziyeh scripts exist, and one of the collections is now kept at a Vatican library. And in Iran, the old directors of ta'ziyeh provide the theater groups with cloths, equipments, and scripts of this play. And they actively pursue their job of teaching this art to the new generation. The concepts of ta'ziyeh are mostly sad or epic.
سکینه بر سر راهم نشسته عمو جان عباس کشته.
And other concepts are funny and happy. Shabih Gardan is the director of ta'ziyeh who is actively present on the scene during the performance.
شبیه سر عیال حسین تشنه جگر زینب بیا حکیم بیا آبدین بیا روز آورید جانب شام از ره جفا.
Every taziyeh starts with a pishkhani or pre-singing, performed by a music band and the actors, which introduces the general topic of the taziyeh. The main characters of Taziyeh are divided into two groups. Those in the first group play the positive roles and are called Muafiq Khan, or approving actors. They appear in white and green cloths, which signify blessing, productivity, sacredness, and goodness, and they sing their poems in an Iranian genuine singing style, and music always reminds them the pitch and melody. Also, Zankhans, or actresses, who are men acting as women, and Bache Khans, child actors, perform their roles lyrically in black cloths and with veils on their faces. The second group are negative roles of Taziyeh, which are played by a group of actors who are called Mukhalif Khan, or disapproving actors. They appear in red cloths signifying brutality and ferocity of the enemy. The disapproving actors say their dialogues in a declamatory but aggressive style, and this tone of speech is also derived from the art of narration in ancient Iran, that is, narration of Shahnameh by Ferdowsi. Also, the audiences know that the actors turning round the platform signifies traversing the distance. Animals appear in real or symbolic form, and supernatural and celestial creatures such as angels, nymphs, etc. appear with a mask, all on the platform of Taziyeh in a simple but believable way. It is also worth remembering that music plays a leading role in creating atmosphere in epic and martial scenes. Still, Taziyeh has a considerable influence on Iranian culture, and wherever a Taziyeh is being played, it gathers the audience from any class around itself because of its dramatic appeal.